be livin'. Let me make sure. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
Not so shabby. Not so shabby.
What's up, Sophia? Good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And here we go. Post that.
All
right.
Like I was pulled up on the phone. Cool. Word.
What up, Jesse Casper Brown? How's it going? Good to see you.
How'd you do?
We are just getting it going here. And I guess we can put on... Oh, I need to put on my headphones. You already have yours on. All right. I think this... Did I have my glasses on in the last one? I can't remember.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're just glasses.
I wonder if it actually...
He's so,
oh, yeah, it does help.
He's a little self-conscious by his glasses. Tell him he looks really good with his glasses, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Like,
it makes such a difference. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you.
God bless America. Now you see me, now you don't kind of situation. Wow. All right. So, guys, we have a bunch of trailers to react to today. And we're going to start with one that Robert apparently was super excited about. I thought he would be because it's a werewolf movie.
This fucking thing.
Yeah, the first thing we're reacting to is something called Blackout. So let me pull up the poster so you see what we're talking about. Bada Boom.
So
old school werewolf practical effects, right? Looks like. And let's pull it up and see. Thank you, Looking Sharp. I appreciate that.
See?
Appreciate it. All right, so let me turn on the desktop, and we're going to start with Blackout. And making it bigger, turning on the sound. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
That it, Charlie? You out of here?
No, I just needed a spot for the months. Girl, I'm heading over. I gotta make a couple quick stops, and then I'll be there.
Tell me what's on your mind.
I wanted to ask if you'd take a look at some of these papers I found in my dad's estate about Jack Hammond.
The guy behind the Hilltop Resort project?
He is such a corrupting force in this town. I want to see him behind bars.
If you want to delve deeper, I can show you the way.
No, I'll be gone. Sharon?
What's up?
Sorry I'm late. I'm leaving, for good. I wanted to say goodbye.
Where are you gonna go?
Hey! Are you all right?
Tell me, how did it all come to this?
I heard this noise outside the studio. I woke up in the woods, this big gash on my neck. Then I saw it, this full moon. I was separating from myself. That's when I realized I wasn't me anymore. It's been 3 months since that night, and every full moon since, on the night before and the night after. Total blackout.
What's all the excitement? They found another body up in Broward Woods last night.
Everyone needs to go home. There's something out there on the loose and dangerous.
What'd you see that night?
I saw a monster.
You seem a little wounded. What's really going on with you?
I can't say.
Stuart?
You really a werewolf?
I'd rather be dead.
Charlie! Charlie! Stay with me, man!
I can't wait to see your face when you realize what's happening.
Is that his final form?
Yeah, right.
His final Pokemon evolution?
He goes.
He starts off as the Lon
he
Chaney,
goes through the phases
and
of the
then he
moon,
goes-
and once it goes full moon, he goes full wolf.
He finally ends up at Underworld. Like,
Yeah.
There's all the stages in between.
No, that's more like Howling Reborn-ish, like Howling 6.
That's true. That's true. All right. So yeah, this doesn't look good. I don't think we need to spend a ton of time on it.
No, honestly,
they're trying. You know,
honestly,
it looks
it's
like a
not
competently made, low budget.
No, that's
movie,
true. Because
you know
honestly,
what I mean?
it doesn't like camera wise, it actually doesn't look bad.
The makeup doesn't do it for me.
No, that's
like the shading of the face, like makes it look like weird ripples, like it's an overweight faced werewolf.
He has a bunch of
like
little
fat
jowls.
folds. Yeah. Right. I mean, let's just go right to it because that's what we're complaining about currently. Again, I like this stuff. I like this kind of stuff.
Actually, I really like.
I like when movies incorporate stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. God, this movie's doing it to me. I know we got better shots.
That one,
There we go. Oh,
you son of a monster. Oh, shit.
Biscuit.
Anyways, whatever. We've seen enough.
Hang on, I'm going to get it. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, look. See, it just looks like painted on whiskers. You know what I mean? Doesn't it? Like, it just...
It's got like a skid mark down his
I'm
face.
a cat man! Skibby-dibby-dibby-dum-dum. Alright, so, yeah, not for us. Not for us. I wish I blacked out from this trailer. Okay, moving along.
Anyways, next.
So next is something that's bound to be better because it's called Cinderella's Curse.
Ben Grimm says, "I'm here for the new werewolf era." If it's a good era, it's an
era.
But when they keep giving us stuff like this, it's hard to keep excited.
God willing, I eventually get to do my kind of reverse werewolf idea. I think people would enjoy that, but that's just me. All right,
it's an interesting concept.
It is. It's an amazing concept. But yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna shrink this so the chat box is more visible. All right, Cinderella's Curse. That's what we're at now, and I guess, did Cinderella enter into the public domain? Is that how they're able to get away with this?
So there was a bunch of Disney properties that dropped in.
I'm like, if they don't, it might be, because Cinderella was one of the early ones. Because otherwise, it could just be like, hey, you can't trademark the name Cinderella. Except, yeah, you probably can, because before that movie, was there any Cinderellas out there in the world? I doubt it. But, oh, excuse me, God.
Hi, Crystal. Hey, Brian.
I need to wake the hell up.
Apparently you do.
The glass slipper, though, is a dead giveaway. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I guess it must have entered into the public domain. Crystal, what's going on? Hey, good to see you. All right, so Crystal, watch some trailers with us. There's actually a few good ones sprinkled throughout. I'm not sure about the quality of Cinderella's Curse, but let's take a look at it together, shall we?
I guess we shall. All right, and
making it bigger. 3, 2, 1, go.
A toast.
Okay.
For better days.
Doesn't look too bad.
Are you going to eat Cinderella?
Why is it? Oh, wow. Hang on, I was fucking around with the audio. Let me start again. Let me give it its due. Let me give Cinderella's Curse its due.
A toast. For better days. Are you going to eat Cinderella?
What the fuck did she have on her eyes?
I don't know. They almost look like tumas.
Like, yeah.
Represent their majesties.
Oh, my daughter's invited to the ball.
There is someone else that I
Wait,
would
so
like
it's
to
just
invite.
Cinderella? But a horror version?
She's going to ruin everything. We need to destroy her in front of everyone.
But this bedtime story
Thinking about you since we met.
turns
you
into a
really
nightmare.
That I would love a whore like you.
Oh! Oh! Prince Charming spits turns into a nightmare.
Everyone gather round.
Good Lord.
Fool in all her
Goes like this.
Did he just spit in her face? Bro, I'm with Cinderella. Kick all their fucking asses.
I'm here to grant you.
What? What?
Was perfect.
Dude, the makeup is crazy. Oh, now it's Carrie. Yeah, now it's Carrie.
I knew that was
God.
coming to play.
She needs to shatter it and use like a bottle.
No, that's her weapon. It's her fucking glass shoe. And she just goes and fucking heals.
Hello, Hannah.
Damn, that's the foot, the rubber foot. Didn't make your foot fit my slipper.
No.
Let's cut off your toes. Ah! See? It cuts off her toes to fit her foot into the slipper. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm good on that.
It's silly, but it actually looks like it's kind of fun after a fashion.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but it doesn't. I mean, look, I'm not saying it's going to be good. I'm saying it's going to be a thing.
Oh yeah, it's
might
still a
be
thing.
enjoyable.
Hell, the Winnie the Pooh is getting a sequel. But I will at least give them the credit. Like, they did go back and change up the like the designs of like Pooh.
Yeah, they got a little bit more money.
They look better.
Yeah.
And honestly, Tigger looks pretty deep.
More money into it.
Yeah.
We haven't even seen a trailer. We will react to that trailer when it comes out. This looks like, I was like, oh, it's just Cinderella, but what happened? Oh, Prince Charming spits in Cinderella's face. That's not something I expected to see. And so it becomes a revenge. It becomes Carrie, but Cinderella, just like Carrie, Cinderella. That makeup is crazy. Hang on. It's not great because you can see the thing's bottom lip under her teeth. That's such a bad makeup, dude. You see the bottom, like, come on. Look at the lip. You can see the lip under the teeth. Oh, bro, that's so bad. All right, well,
their budget can only go so far.
I guess, yeah. I mean, you make choices, right, when you make movies, and people either, yep, this one got me too. People either go for them or they don't. So let's move on and get rid of Cinderella's Curse. Now, the next one I'm really excited about. This thing's been getting some buzz because this is one of the pictures that Neon is putting out this year.
Okay.
And Longlegs is another one, and they've got their like random ad campaign going with the teaser trailers. Cuckoo is apparently doing a similar sort of thing. And it's also one of the most anticipated horror movies for a lot of people. Okay. So, Cuckoo, here we go. Let's check it out. Okay. I don't have any idea what to expect, but people were talking well about this. 3, 2, 1, go. This feels so...
Giving you the chance to be of great use in our quest for preservation. The adolescent needs to be trained.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm digging. I'm really digging the
short teasers are really interesting.
Score that they were putting
yeah,
I was really.
There's something about that was very reminiscent of something else. But
play it again.
Yeah, with the score. Yeah, I agree. It was adding something. Like it's weird. It feels there's an underlying Nightmare on Elm Street, but that overworld, that it feels like.
Giving you the chance to be of great use in our quest for preservation.
It does kind of sound like
the adolescent needs to be trained.
Well, they did that in their okay. You're right, it does have backfire.
That's it's kind of kicking a...
This, I guess this could be unnerving, but it looks like a nun in sunglasses.
Yeah.
With what? I hesitate to postulate. But yeah, so let's talk about it. Let's see what the audience thinks about the teaser trailer for Cuckoo. While we play it here. Now, Cuckoo I have been interested in. Yeah, so you're aware of it. I don't think I'd watch that unless you guys say it's worth the watch. Yeah, fair enough, Crystal. Yeah, for Cuckoo though, it does look super interesting, right? Again, this is the first time I've seen this teaser trailer, and there hasn't been anything else. So if nothing else, I like Like, this is a really wonderful teaser for something, you know? Like, just what is going on. So, yeah, Cuckoo looks good to me. Yeah?
It looks a little cuckoo.
Why? You know I'm struggling.
Well, because you're fucking doing it. Like, Jesus.
Cuckoo doesn't deserve the yawn.
No.
Cuckoo doesn't deserve the yawn.
But
that's it. All right.
You started it.
Next one I'm excited about, too. This one is less horror.
Okay.
But it is fantasy. It stars Millie Bobby Brown of Stranger Things. And I think it's her versus a dragon. Did you not watch the first trailer with us?
No, I don't think so.
All right, let's try it.
I don't know. Can she sell me in the action role?
Let's see. Well, she's 11.
A little bit, but realistically, she's not super like action oriented. Like, she's no Mia Jovovich, right? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, about that age. That's what Mia Jovovich would have been. All right, let's turn it up. 3, 2, 1, go.
I have made a match.
Yeah, it's a Netflix movie.
A prince.
What do you mean, of course?
Netflix ain't gonna skimp.
That's true.
We need this. Your people need you.
She's gonna be a long.
Jenny.
It's Jenny.
I need you to listen to me now. I don't trust them. They may be royalty, but that doesn't make them good people.
Your hand, child.
Close your eyes. I've got you.
Oh! That's fucked up. What?
He said,
yeah, yeet.
What happened to you? Elodie, you join a long line of women who have helped to build this kingdom. It is this sacrifice we commemorate every generation, a tradition going back centuries, a legacy of honor and duty you now inherit.
Innocent woman whose life was stolen.
Seize her! You know nothing of our story.
This is the end of your story.
That looks awesome. What a great trailer.
The trailer was definitely cut very well. It looks absolutely amazing.
That's a really good trailer.
But I'm still not gonna judge whether or not she's good in an action role just on this.
Yeah, I mean the trailer's cut together well. I suppose it could be hiding something, but look, she wouldn't be cast in all these things if she wasn't talented.
No, I'm not saying she doesn't have the talent. Like, she's not
I
talented.
know. I'm just
But
saying.
just because she has the talent doesn't mean she's necessarily like fills that action role for a believability, like some people can.
Yeah, we'll see.
She ain't no Sigourney Weaver.
Well, but she's got a certain softness that Sigourney didn't have.
To a point.
Which is nice, you know. And I
well,
like
again,
that.
depending on how well she let's see how well she can balance that soft princess versus, you know, and then her story arc into that hardened, pissed off female heroine.
Dude, when she just gets yeeted off the bridge, that's pretty aggressive.
Oh yeah,
it's like hell yeah, that's cool.
Why'd you stop?
No one's commenting on this one. All right, well, we can move on from Damsel. I'm really excited about it. I think it looks cool.
It looks decent.
I like that it's developing its own lore. The dragon looks sick with the dragon, you know, the lava breath, like you said. These little things, like, that were set ablaze. Oh, man.
There's just little birds.
March 8th. You know what? I can request a screener of this. Yeah, we could do an early review. We'd have to review it if we get a screener, so I think it's going to be worth doing. All right, so yeah, there you go, guys. Damsel. Let us know what your thoughts are in those comments down below. We're going to move along to the next trailer. The next one is bound to be good because it's a film called Easter Bloody Easter. Look at this poster, though, dude. The poster's sick as hell. Which means the movie's probably ass. It's
gonna be so good. So good.
Crystal says that does look good, but I love fantasy movies. I do feel that she does some actiony stuff in Stranger Things. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, no, like, but doesn't mean like a heavy.
You're talking about sword swinging.
Yeah, like a full action movie. Pulling it off.
Yeah.
She has some action sequences here and there in Stranger Things.
Dude, I think Millie Bobby Brown is like a very versatile actress that'll, like, more versatile that she's you know, I wouldn't be surprised if she had a Cate Blanchett like career where she could go across all genres.
Well, again, she's still young, so there's time to see where her career takes her.
Yeah, of course.
This is
I'm just telling you what I personally believe.
That's fair.
So, all right, let's do Easter Bloody Easter, which I was like, why Easter Bloody Easter? It is Easter, and it's a play on Sunday Bloody Sunday, which is church, right? So I guess Easter Bloody Easter. Anyway, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Who wants to meet the Easter Bunny?
You can't kill the Easter Bunny.
What?
9, 6, 7, 8. Where's Lance? Is he okay?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Better run, you're gonna hop, hop, hop. It's Easter time. So grab your baskets and some comfy shoes. All you gotta do is follow the clues.
This here is supernatural.
The great horned rabbit. Them jackalopes is a shapeshifter. Human one moment.
Bunny deer the next?
Bingo, gringo. Soon every rabbit within 20 miles is gonna be at his beck and call.
What happened? Bunny's around! Curse you, you gosh darn jackalope!
You know who the jackalope is?
Negative. Monster's a monster, and I'm gonna kill it. This is fair.
So hop to the left.
Wow, they have a dance
to the right. Everybody shake your little cottontails on the floor tonight.
Everybody!
You mentioned Armageddon. What do we get for
Is
the
that a
Armageddon?
grenade? Guns don't kill people. I do.
I love an Easter egg hunt. Die, you rabbit!
That is the most plastic sword I've ever seen.
The fact that this trailer is still going.
Oh, it just stopped.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, holy shit. Okay.
That was unceremonious. Okay.
We don't need a repeat on that. That was really bad.
I mean,
I don't think anyone. I don't really think anyone needs.
Anyone's
to
gonna comment on this one? Flex Movies and Pop Culture. What's going on, man? Good to see you.
What's up, dude?
Why do they have to do the Easter Bunny dirty like that? Yeah, no kidding. This is rough, my friends. Rough.
Oh, shit.
All right, yeah, we don't have to spend a ton of time. It just looks really bad, and not. I mean, it does look like it could be a fun shitty with enough beers. You know what I mean? I feel like it might be fun that way.
I don't know, man. There's just some things even Mystery Science Theater can't fix.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry, man. I'm just.
It's a rough one today. All right, so let's end Easter Bloody Easter right there, and let's move on to a teaser trailer for something called Invader, which looks interesting enough. It looks like kind of old school slasher style, based on the poster. But here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Nights are long since you went away. I think about you all through the day, my buddy, my buddy.
it doesn't set itself apart by any stretch.
No, it just honestly, it just looks kind of like another
slasher from the 80s, but done after all the other slashers from the 80s.
Like, well,
half your trailer is house exteriors. First of all,
you're boring home invasions.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. No, and I'm not big on those movies. They have no interest for me. It's just another form of like a slasher. They're boring.
Yeah, they don't do very much for me either. I mean, it just depends on how different they are. Like, I like The Strangers, and I did like You're Next.
Mm-hmm.
But
there are those few like slasher like invasion type movies.
But a lot of people do try it and it fails.
Yeah, exactly.
So, exactly. You're not wrong there. All right, so that's Invader. Let's see, any thoughts on that? Why do they have to? Oh yeah, no, we already did that Easter Bunny one. Okay. All right, so that's Invader. Doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look like it's separating itself at all. Now the next one, this trailer's been around for a couple of weeks at this point, but I still haven't seen it, and I'm super excited about this movie just based on the concept alone.
Mm-hmm.
This is Late Night with the Devil, starring Dave DeSmalchin, who's in a lot of stuff, but he's an extraordinarily talented dude, and I can't wait to watch this trailer. Finally, this trailer, because I love devil movies, unassuming devil movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like I Trap the Devil is one of my favorites. Love that movie. So here we go. I think we're gonna have a few seconds of this. So yep. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
On Halloween night, 1977. America gathered around for a live TV event that shocked a nation.
That's cool.
What happened was real. What you are about to see is the recently discovered master tape of what went to air that night.
Wow.
With Mr.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, now, here's Mr. Midnight Jack
Late Night with the Devil.
We had one. What was it? It was on Shudder. Basically, they were doing a pay-per-view exorcism.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
What was that one called again?
Oh God, I can't remember what it was, but I liked it.
I did too. I liked that concept.
It wasn't the witching hour, but it was something along those lines.
Something like that. But they also because it was based off of a short film. I want to say from I think it was like the ABCs of Death. One of them, I think, that.
Yeah, something like that. This looks awesome.
Absolutely.
I am super excited about that. I love movies that do stuff like this, especially within the horror genre.
The makeup on this little girl right here, though,
yeah, that
crazy.
Teeth, the big wide mouth, she looks almost like Baraka.
A little bit, yeah.
I love that. I think that's awesome. So I'm very, very excited about this. I already was, but now I'm even more so because it's going to be so unique within the space. And Dave DeSmalchin again is so talented. Seeing what he does as all this stuff goes down is super exciting. So yeah, there you go. Late Night with the Devil. All right, hang on. Let's see. Crystal's got a thought here. That didn't really give us much. The poster looks cool though. Saying where I don't like invasion. Oh, she was talking about Invader.
Yep.
Yeah. Saying where I don't like invasion movies. I even hated The Strangers. Hot take, I know. The Strangers Prey at Night gets way more credit than it should, in all honesty, in my opinion.
Okay.
I like the first Strangers movie, but everyone is like, oh my god, the pool sequence from Prey at Night is one of the best horror sequences of all time. And I'm like, is it? Really? Is it? So yeah, there you go. The Cleansing Hour, says Crystal. That's what it was. Yes, the Witching Hour, right? See, I knew it was something like that. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah.
Yes.
And I might be the most hyped for Late Night with the Devil. Even more excited for it now. Yeah, dude. I agree, Crystal. This looks awesome. All right, let's go ahead and move along to what's next. I'm most excited about Sting. I'll be honest with you guys, but we're a ways away from that. The next thing is called Laugh. This stars Calypso, whoever the hell that is. I don't know if it's a rapper or a wrestler or what, but it looks kind of like an ICP production. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, go. Kiss? I don't know. Paul Stanley's cousin. Oh, Paul
Stanley. As a child, my mother would warn us of Baba Yaga, a powerful demon who would possess and devour souls of men.
Rid yourself of your pain. Why burden your soul any further?
Peter Collymore is in the house tonight. Let's make some fucking noise.
He's dead!
Collymore.
Say it now!
It's time.
Give it to me!
You are in good hands. Sooner or later, even a good man has to choose evil.
I'm flabbergasted. I'm kind of dumbfounded.
I just.
There's so much about that trailer that's like, what?
I don't even know what the fuck is. I don't know.
Good lord. Yeah. Okay.
Is this one of those ones where like the guy
again? Is he a rapper?
Like
is he a wrestler?
Directed it, starred in it.
Yeah, funded it.
Again,
that's
is he Peter Anthony?
Peter Anthony. Do I need? I don't want to take the time.
I don't either.
You guys, if we have anyone that has any idea, yeah, Crystal just said, "LOL, what the fuck?" Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's how that guy. The look on his face is how I feel.
Tommy Chong.
He kind of does, honestly.
Beard going on. This I don't know. I don't want. I don't need. I don't.
No. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, that was Laugh. Next is Lovely, Dark, and Deep. No idea what's in store for us here, but I get the feeling it's going to be like a dark drama, maybe a dramatic thriller. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. I owe this land a bond.
Congrats on the dream job. Been after this for years, ain't you?
Leave nothing but footprints. Kill nothing but time.
Morning, Rangers.
114 responding, over.
No database for people who go missing in the national park. And there are a lot of similarities between these cases.
Well, alright. I've already forgotten about it. That doesn't bode well for me.
Wake up!
This is where you need to be. You're taken from us. We have a missing person. Be safe out there, Rangers. Over and out.
They take. And we let them. Who breaking news.
I don't understand what's happening.
They keep us here.
Damn.
Wake up!
Wow. That's an aggressive trailer.
I'm pretty down for it, though.
It looks good. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm on board for it as well.
I love the the park ranger creepypasta stories.
Yeah,
like they're fun. Like they have some really good stories out there.
We saw one that was like something of the mountain or something like that, and it was just this. It was ridiculous and unenjoyable. But this looks way better than that. This looks way more engaging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lovely, Dark, and Deep. I don't remember the first trailer at all, but this definitely tickles my fancy, and it looks like it's of a quality that I think I'd enjoy. So, yeah, I'm on board for it.
Absolutely.
For sure. All right. Let's move on from Lovely, Dark, and Deep. Next is something called Night Shift, which struck me as kind of... I don't know. You know, I'm not going to say until we watch it. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But it kind of looked like it might be like a girl's...
Oh, I'd seen this on there.
Night
Yeah, that's
horror
why I
movie
like
kinda
skipped
thing.
it and not mentioned it.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's Gwen, right?
Gwen Taylor.
Teddy Miles.
I like
my
this guy.
place.
He's a new girl.
Look, I know it looks as if the damn Addams family used to live here. But trust me, this place is harmless. Really gotta get this thing fixed. Oh, boy. Now, we got 20 cabins, all are basically identical. If you take to the job, then maybe we can make it a regular thing.
Right, it'd be great. What kind of security do you have here?
Security? Well, if you want, there's a fire axe next to the vending machine. Nobody's gonna mess with you if you're swinging that thing around, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the night shift.
Excuse me. Are you okay?
You know this place is haunted, right?
Oh
My God.
How does this dump even stay open? People have probably died here, right?
In other news, authorities have yet to apprehend a convicted murderer who escaped the facility Wednesday evening.
It's for you.
Are you gonna show me to my room?
I definitely had a misconception about it being like a girls' night out kind of horror movie, but
still, honestly,
it doesn't look altogether different from what we've seen before in other movies. It doesn't look bad though.
Like, it's not like it's nicely shot. I do like the lighting and how they set things up in that aspect, but other than that, like I have no interest in it. It's gonna. Your hotel slasher.
It's pretty forgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, the trailer makes it look that way. We don't know if the movie actually is.
That's true.
But it's I don't know. I am more interested in it than you, just because I think it looks like it's a well-made movie for an independent.
No, I'm not saying it's not.
So,
it doesn't look
and
well-made.
I do like that actor from New Girl, and the lead looks like she's going to be fun to watch. So, I don't know. I might give it a try.
Well, if you say it's worth checking out, then I'll give it a gander.
Yeah, of course. All right, so there you go. That's going to do it for Night Shift. Next up, it's a movie called Prey, and it involves lions, apparently. So let's get her done and get her going.
Oh, yeah, the Ryan Phillippe one.
Yeah, Ryan Phillippe.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
We gotta go.
Why?
They're coming for us. They want American hostages.
Listen, you've all paid for a seat on the plane. Those coming with me, let's go.
What's going on?
Go take a seat. I know what I'm doing.
Oh boy.
Mia Severa.
place you don't want to be. We crashed over the big game reserve. Every second we're exposed out here is life-threatening. We need to get the hell out of here first thing in the morning.
Yo.
People are dying. We need a plan.
We're being hunted.
That's because of you. Everything out here is trying to kill us.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Yeah, like one of my favorite movies is Ghost in the Darkness.
Yeah, it's
so
amazing.
this gives me a lot of like those vibes.
It does give that vibe.
We have to do something.
Yeah, it looks like it's
but
a well-made.
This is that real world like horror that actually kind of like gets me a little bit more than the slashers and the whole.
Assuming you survive a plane crash in the desert.
Well, yeah, assuming you survive the crash and everything, and it's like well, shit. Then, like, especially if you're over a big game reserve, holy shit, dude.
Yeah,
hope you packed your brown pants.
It doesn't look bad though. Actually, it looks like it would be entertaining. I'm not a terrible.
I like these actors. Like they're great. It's kind of cool to see Ryan Phillippe.
What's up, Nettie? Good to see you. This has to be the chick from. This has the chick from Barbarian, so I'm looking forward to this one.
Oh, it was the.
I listened to a lot of these weird disappearance stories in the woods, so I love this concept. Okay. And then Night Shift doesn't look bad. I'd give it a go. And then Prey looks pretty similar to Beast that came out with Idris Elba.
True.
Yeah, I enjoyed Beast actually. They really made the lions fast and like scary looking in that. And I think that's what you need. You know, you need the lion to be your jaws and stuff. So Prey doesn't look terrible, honestly. It's the kind of I would watch it if it was a shark movie. You know, it's the exact same damn thing.
Yeah.
So I can't hate on it. All right. So next up, I'm sure this is going to be good. Red Tide Massacre.
Does that gator have hands?
I don't know. That's what I don't know. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
You have gator hands.
Hurricane film partner. Our logo's going away.
So's our budget.
And budget's
Guys are using real croc. Inspired by real events.
You call over to prison. Tell them until we find the body, we have to assume this fugitive is still alive.
The Red Tide is here with an evil vengeance. The water has been contaminated as if it's been cursed.
The toxic algae spores are slowly consuming the human DNA.
Whoever that is going to be completely consumed very soon.
What?
There are 2 men missing and already several dead.
And we are following up on every lead.
The public needs to know if there's a killer on the loose.
Convict closing the beaches. You know, it's easy to forget just how dangerous this job
What,
can
you don't
be.
believe it?
I believe someone had a dream and they dreamed this story up.
I'm gonna kill him. Because we got about 24 hours before the state comes in and shuts us down.
And the brutal killings throughout this entire community. It's payback time.
Well, I want his head on a platter today.
Wayne Whitaker, I interviewed him on the channel. Yeah, that looks really awful. Based on true events. I remember hearing about the Red Tide Massacre.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's bad. That's bad.
Next.
That's not even worth really spending time on, no. Yeah, you're right.
That was a joke.
All right, moving on
How
from Red
dare
Tide
you.
Massacre.
How
The
dare
next
you.
one I'm actually pretty interested in. It's an Ari Aster produced movie. By the way, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So, the next one is called Sasquatch Sunset.
Oh, sassafras.
And I heard it's interesting. So let's take a look here.
If it doesn't have Jack Black, I don't want it.
3, 2, 1, go. Sundance. Okay. That is the director of Damsel too, which was just fucking
nature at its best. This gives me
Jesse Eisenberg.
No shit.
What?
Dude, I love this makeup. It's actually like, it's very Harry and the Henderson.
Yeah.
This looks really cool. No dialogue. This is one of those.
Dude, I'm about it if it's one of those.
Yeah.
Which it has to be, right?
Being Bigfoot. Just sneezes on him. This looks fun. I'm actually totally about
this. That's different.
Aww. He's like, fine, yeah. I don't want to pitch in.
Alright, that looks interesting.
I'm totally about that.
Totally
I love the costumes.
Obviously
on this.
not really very horror, but again, like you said, the cryptid aspect, it's Sasquatch, and you know, why not? That's interesting as hell.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And again, I'm a sucker for the woods and wilderness shot movies. That's my jam.
A man turning into a croc. Yeah, based on a true story about a man turning into a croc. Alright, so let's see. That looks great. Sasquatch Sunset. Interesting idea for a movie, and
You're welcome.
I love that a movie like this could get made.
And then this shot right here, just getting it.
Alright.
What are you guys doing over there?
Sasquatch Sunset. I'm gonna hold off on Sting here.
You want to save that for last?
I want to save that because I know the last few are not
so
gonna
then
be
let's
great.
do the last next.
Let's do something called the Emu War, because you were talking about Llamageddon.
No way. No fucking way.
So let's do something called the Emu War.
No. Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Look at this. Look at this.
The Emu War needs the trailer.
Bro.
I've seen war.
No. No.
I don't know why I didn't save this for last.
I see war.
That's a quick ass emu.
What the fuck?
An evil lurks in these lands.
It was.
I'm
Big
scared,
old pair of
Mama.
emu titties.
I need a team to go deep into enemy territory.
It's going to be a real cold one tonight, so we're all going to have to kiss for warmth. You remind me quite a lot of my son, Private.
What in the fuck?
Is this warming you up?
A little,
I guess.
Every human
Oh!
on that battlefield will die.
What the fuck did we just watch?
Because I don't think you should be rooting sheep, eh?
They can't stop us rooting if we're dead. Come on, sheep.
What the fuck? Australia, what are you doing? Australia, what are you doing?
Do you need help?
Holy fuck, guys. Okay, hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the phone.
You want to watch it? You want to watch it?
I kind of want to take a couple grams of mushrooms and we're going to record a first time watch of Emu Wars.
Yeah, you know what?
I
can have a lot of booze and watch it, but that's about it.
Oh my god, I feel, oh man, I feel like I'm gonna giggle like a goddamn schoolgirl.
Wow, this looks
so bad. This looks so fucking bad, but really, like a gram or two of mushrooms and this thing could probably be hilarious.
It could be. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm just not sure what the timeline is. When does it take place? Is it World War II stuff? Is it modern?
Oh my god, I don't.
Like that battle, that fire battle. Holy shit! Like that. What is that? What is that? What? You weren't even in anything, bro.
So bad. All right, so that's the Emu War. Let's see if we have any thoughts on the Emu War.
Shit.
I'm literally crying laughing at Emu War Robert's face. Yes, please.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's the Emu War, guys. Maybe I should have saved that more towards the back end.
Fucking hell.
The next one I'm going to do is called The Animal Kingdom. I don't know anything about this, so let's take a look here. Oh.
Is this...
I don't know.
Is this like a National Geographic
3,
thing?
2, 1, go.
Tu sais, ces mutations, c'est un phénomène récent, complexe.
Veuillez évacuer, monsieur, on va s'en occuper. Non mais les gens ont peur, qu'est-ce que tu veux? Donc ça sert à rien de les enfermer. On va apprendre à vivre ensemble.
Okay.
N'aie pas peur. C'est ta mère, Emile.
It's like sweet tooth in French.
Emile, ça va? Qu'est-ce qu'il a?
Et c'est quoi la suite? Tu m'attaches à un lit comme elle?
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Un arbre est tombé sur la chaussée avec la tempête. Il y a plus de 40 disparus. Comment elle s'appelle, votre femme?
Emile, si tu prends des risques, on sera séparés. C'est des entités vivantes comme nous! Faut me faire confiance. On va la retrouver.
Faut pas avoir peur.
That was a good one. That was another
That was a good trailer.
Emile Hirsch.
That's surprising.
This actually looks really fucking good.
Yeah, it does.
I am really all about
What
this.
the fuck is that? What was that thing?
I think that was a human snake thing.
That
Tu
was
sais, ces
cool.
mutations,
Wow, that looks really neat. You know what? That looks like a modern fairy tale kind of thing, which I really like. And again, it's Sweet Tooth is about human-animal hybrids, and this is kind of its own spin on it, which is really interesting that I can very much get behind because it looks good as hell. Interesting.
This looks really cool. I liked it.
What did I just walk into? That one horror movie fan. What's up? Yeah, I thought the same, Cecil. Reminds me of Sweet Tooth, but I want to see this. Yeah. There was a real Emu War in 1992 in Australia, of course, says Chad.
Oh shit! All right,
Jesus.
well, I'm gonna have to get the historical lowdown from Mr. Chris Stanley then.
All right, so Animal Kingdom looks good. Looks fantastical, but it looks interesting, entertaining as hell.
Yep, it's not as whimsical as Sweet Tooth.
No,
which like don't get me wrong.
Well,
Sweet
it gets
Tooth,
heavy.
No, like Sweet Tooth is like it's good. It's a good show. It gets heavy, but it has a very fantasy and whimsical feel to it versus this being more grounded. It almost feels.
So the next one is called The Piper. Now, the reason we're doing this is
Julian.
It's Julian Sands, and unfortunately, we lost Julian Sands a couple of months back. So apparently, there's a few more appearances in some movies that he had already filmed, and this is one of them. So wanted to spotlight that. The Piper. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Do you think I'll ever be as good as you?
What you hear isn't so important. You'll feel it.
Mr. Gustafson, have you decided on what we're gonna play yet?
Melanie, your music, it is good, but soft. I'm looking for something controversial, dangerous. What do you know about Catherine's first concerto?
You're gonna perform the concerto for children?
She didn't want it performed. That concerto was what she was trying to burn when she set herself on fire.
Trying to burn it? This is all that was left, but I can hear it in my head. I think I can finish it.
Music is powerful.
Mom?
In the Middle Ages, they believed music will send people into trances, go insane.
There's something very wrong with this music.
I listened to it. Felt it in my head.
I think this thing has been using me to finish the score.
What happens if you finish?
If you hear it, he has you captured.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was, yeah.
I kind of dig that, actually.
That was actually a pretty good trailer, I gotta say. That was surprising. Yeah, okay.
Very, Studio 666 kind of feel.
Yeah, low budge, but still looks good. You know, it looks like they put. I mean, there's some money there for sure.
Well, no, I'm talking about
lower budge compared to
the satanic music,
yeah.
writing chords, stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. No, I mean, it looks entertaining, honestly.
They definitely had a good little budget.
It is good to see Julian Sands, that's for sure. Had to rewind, but can't wait for the Emu War. It's like Thanksgiving and Black Sheep rolled into one.
Oh, God.
All right, so there you go. That's the Piper, which leads us to our last two for the day. The first one is the Super Bowl spot for The Boys Season 4, which we didn't get around to watching. So let's do that. Our Super Bowl reactions did pretty well. So we'll see what this one's looking like, though, because I'm a big fan of The Boys. I'm excited about this. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Freedom, football, family, horses. Words synonymous with Vought and this great nation. Vought may be international now, but he was American first. Born from the hands of hard-working men and women just like you, who know the value of an honest day's labor. Vought is more than a company. It's a testament of what Americans can do together. Today, we salute the real heroes. The ones who keep this country safe and sound by cracking open an ice-cold turbo rush for the big game. To freedom, to football, to family, to horses.
Horses.
Okay. All right, that's silly. All right, not much to talk about there. That's footage that we've seen in previous seasons and stuff.
That's actually kind of disappointing.
Yeah, it was a little bit. I'll be honest with you. All right, finally it's Sting, and I'm really excited about this. I love spider horror movies. I don't know if this is a giant spider horror movie or not, but I am excited about it because I love spider horror movies. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
You called about the noises in your walls, right?
Oh, no, not me.
You sure about that?
Hey there, little guy.
Charlotte! I need you to watch Liam.
Why?
Because he's 6 months old and he eats paper.
Every time I try and connect, she takes 2 steps back.
Night, Ethan. You hungry? Cool. We're gonna call you Sting. Hi, Eric. Could a spider grow twice as big in a couple of hours?
No, that is a physiological impossibility. Sweet Jesus, what the hell happened to it?
Rats.
I don't think a rat's gonna do that.
Spiders only know 2 things. Eat and kill.
What kind of spider are we talking about here? A big one.
Spider bite will paralyze its prey
because it likes to feed on living flesh.
It's all my fault.
We have to deal with this together.
What the?
Sting.
Absolutely. This gives me. Did you ever watch?
That's your spider.
I don't remember Ticks.
No, Ticks. Like this kind of gives me that Ticks vibe kind of thing, like a little bit of arachnophobia.
Dude, I love all the practical though.
Yeah.
Like it's Gremlins level practical. I can't wait to see this. Oh, I love a good spider horror movie, and I love when they're big spiders too, and especially when they're not CG big spiders like Eight-Legged Freaks, when they actually go for practical and stuff.
See,
like
I did have fun with.
It was fun.
Eight-Legged
It was
Freaks.
fun, but again, I prefer this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's more practical.
Yeah,
I mean,
practical with
there's some
CG enhancements
obviously.
and stuff. But
This looks fun. Damn.
I'm down for this.
I wonder if arachnophobes had trouble with this trailer. I've always been fascinated by the tail, so I want to watch the Piper. It doesn't look terrible. Okay, that was in the last one, yeah. Yeah, Sting looks fun. Like, I gotta be honest, it looks like I'd have a good time with this one.
No, absolutely.
And all the creature effects are gonna be. I mean, again, the when it's smaller, it looks more CG, but as it grows, ironically enough, it looks like it gets more practical, except for the ceiling shots, which of course those are gonna have to be CG. So. I'm on board for this for sure. I'll definitely watch this.
This scene right there. That's fucked.
The bird is messed up. Like that's jacked. This is cool. I love the spider inside there. Like it's unnerving to look at. So yeah, Sting looks good. All right, let's see. Sting comes out the day before my birthday, and I'd like to see it. There you go.
Nice.
Wonderful birthday present for you. Spiders for your birthday. All right, guys, so that's going to do it. That's the last trailer for the day. Thank you guys very much for watching. We got through 18 trailers in that amount of time, so...
There was a question from Crystal.
Oh, was there? Hang on. Did I miss it? Let's see. Oh, just out of curiosity, have you seen or heard about... Yeah, he said that a while ago, and he just had... He couldn't resist talking about Madam Web and how it was, you know, botched on a lot of levels, but he tries not to hate on filmmakers. That's why he stopped doing reviews for a while, because as a filmmaker himself now, he respects the process and understands that nobody sets out to make a bad movie, so what does it help to have another voice talking about how a movie is bad? And then he made a review about, not a review, but a discussion video about Madam Web and how it's bad. And a lot of people are like, what is going on? Oh, you know, so there's a second trailer out for Sting already? Wow, okay. But all right, guys, well, that's going to do it. Hey, guys, I'm going to rewatch Only Just Got In. All right, Cobra Kai, thank you for coming through. Thank everyone else for watching. Thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the channel the way that you do. We greatly appreciate it. There might be a change in location for the show here. We're going to be moving to another room, I believe, in the near future, so stay tuned for a scene change. And but yeah, until next time, I've been Cecil Laird,
Wolfman,
and remember, stay